those are all the wrong keys. Hang on. That's better. All right. Let's get ready to make some art. Let's get pumped. Let's get going. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to roll. Who am I, though? I'm your BFF, your best friend forever. Ignore the first 9 seconds. Let's pretend it's a dramatic hello. Keep it down over there. So I'm not sure. I was using the keyboard yesterday. And then, yep, I got a strike from music. But I'm not sure if that was from... Did we check out Beat Saber yesterday when I was showing some stuff? I don't think we did. But I got a strike for some sort of music, so I don't know if I'm allowed to play demos. I played The Lion King. That's always a bad idea. So I don't know if I'm allowed to play demos of music, but I still like my keyboard, and I'll go check out the old Facebook stream. Yeah, and you might be watching this over on Facebook. Maybe you're watching it on Twitch. Perhaps you're watching it on YouTube. Either way, thanks for hanging out. I'm your BFF, your best Frank forever. You're never going to see one better. And I'm drawing cartoons again. Back to art. It's the work week, right? So let's get to work, right? Even though it's whatever o'clock. I like to do it late. That's my style. That's when creativity happens. That's when the blue note's playing. That's when all that stuff's going down. But again, much to my surprise, Twitch makes me do it. Livestream and makes me do all this work. So it's really good. Let's see if I can get a minimum of an hour. Maybe 90 minutes would be lovely if I could get 90 minutes, right? Am I out of my mind? I don't know. I think I might be able to do it. But we'll do 90 minutes at least. Let's go 2 hours. I like to try and make these things a couple hours. Did I bring a drink? I did. Do I have a snack? I don't. Maybe you need a snack. I don't know. But either way, let's get cozy. Let's get comfortable. Let's have a good time. I'm open to fun suggestions. So that's always a good idea. If you have a suggestion for what we're going to draw, I'm all about it. I got to dress these people. I need different hats. I'm not fashion forward, as you can tell by this deep V. Look at that. I was just painting. So I was painting over Talia's. This is my paint stock shirt. Go this way. There we go. Paint stock. Boom. This was the anniversary of Woodstock. So we painted some murals down here in Tucson. It was a great day. It was a couple years ago. We didn't get to do it next year because of obvious reasons. But yeah, so paint stock. I was just painting Talia. She just got what she is not calling a she shed because that's terrible anyway. And some sort of art sanitarium or whatever it's going to be, you know. So it's a crazy house for art. So pretty good. So doing that, but then I was like, I just got to make sure I get home so I can do this and hang out and get my work done. Because I think it's either today or it was yesterday. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this at least guarantees that I've streamed 7 days in a row. And I want to make sure I could do that. So that's pretty great. Feeling good about that. But if you haven't been paying attention, this is what we're up to. Right? Making cute cartoons, cute characters for the community. We scanned them all the other day, which was very boring, and I made everyone go through that. I might just delete that video. Who knows? But, you know, got to rack up these minutes and just get better at getting on a schedule. I was trying to make a schedule for Twitch, trying to figure out my week, and it's like, oh, should I this, should I that? It's hard to do a first everything, right? Like, is this the time I should open a box of toys? Is this the time I should check this out or check that out? You know how it is. Like, I'm trying to make good decisions, but... it's about keeping to a schedule, right? And I don't know, when it comes to that, not the best, all right? But not the worst. So it's like trying to give yourself a real part-time job because you got to meet these minimums and don't break the chain. Do this every day. That's the idea. The day that you skip a day, you're more likely to skip the next. So try to get things going. I'm on a good workflow, keeping the excitement of live stream going, you know, putting off the next investment, but we'll see. Either way, I can jabber on about all this stuff. Look at that. JC is like the stream. Juan's the best. All right. I got to fix the like thing. Where's that thing I can change it so it's not a zombie and a little twinkle? I'll make it something else. Thank you, Juan. You're the best. If you want to check out Juan, again, JCH Studios, phenomenal. Go check him out. Can I type that? Can I just type that? Go to the multi-stream. Let's check it out. I didn't even realize. So, I can't type in a multi-stream. I could type here, right? Right? Wake up. JCH Studio. Check them out. And then you throw emojis on it. Meh. There you go. See, that's my buddy. So there you go. Now he knows you can check him out. That's what you got to do. So again, keep me motivated, keeping things going along. That's great. You see, this is how this thing works. It's just a Pavlovian thing to get me to see that the rush I just got one. You have no idea. My God, I feel so great. I might need a cigarette. That's what this is all about. So it keeps me going, and then little things pop up from time to time, and it makes you feel good. That's probably why it's called Twitch, because it just makes you go, oh yes, that's probably why, right? So I'm really initiating my Pavlovian responses to doing work, which is just probably a good idea for us all. That said, let's go find some copyright-free music so I don't have to deal with a bunch of nonsense like I was dealing with already. Let's go find, I think oh, there I am. How nice. Synth wave, right? And then I wanted free, no copyright. Let's go. Let's see if it's our old friends. I like this gang, right? They're a good group. Is this new? No copyright songs. Why don't we try this one? Haven't visited them. This is best NCS, no copyright music. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, I didn't change the screen, so you're not with me. Here, wait, hang on. Boom. Boom. There it is. So we're checking that out. That's what we're listening to tonight. So let's hang on. Oh, this one's called Stranger Things. Better Friends. I'm your best Frank forever. Better Franks exist, apparently. And we got some of this coming. Elucidator. I'm looking forward to that. Let's hope I don't just pass out. All right. So there we go. We got some of that grooving. So there's our music. Smooth. There's me again. Let's get back to big times. And now let's just take it down to little times. I'm going to move this thing, this keyboard. Go! I will. Relax. Why don't you settle down? Oh, geez. What is that sound effect? But, because I think it's supposed to work with what? Like... Right? What is that? I don't know. It sounds video gamey. It sounds like what you want to do when you fight someone in Double Dragon. See? Anyway, I'm going to move this here and switch places with it. And then I'm going to sit over there and draw a bunch of fun nonsense for you. If you got any ideas on how to dress folks, I'll throw them in chat. Because that's fun. I don't mind dressing some people up. God, jeez. I'm caught up in I'm caught up in the thing. This mouse is wireless. Why am I even struggling? Hey, get back here. Okay. Hey, all right. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. Where? Huh? And that one. There we go. And I gotta look at my ugly mug. Wait, it's a handsome devil. Get out of town. All right, and let's draw keyhole characters of what they are. All right, so there's my fun characters. You recognize some of the gang. There they are. There's our teaching staff, some garbage men, all that fun stuff. We inked them. Was one of the first streams I did. Funny fun times. That's always how you get started. I felt good about starting that way because I didn't have the confidence to draw all live and in person. I was a little nervous. So I was like, you know what? How about we start it with a nice, easy ink stream? That's a good idea. So that's how I started out on Twitch, because it felt like an easier way to get in without being nervous. Now, I don't sweat nothing, so I'm not really worried about a damn thing. So let's hang out. We'll do that. Let me check this stream. Boom! Oh, there's one. I love it. Nothing but love. That's the spirit. Let's go to that, and then let's go to grabbing this thing, that thing, a pencil. All right, so, all right, keep them sharp. Best pencil sharpener on the market. Get it right up there. Oh, yeah, it reminds me of Double Dare. Get it right up there. There we go. Sharp as a tack. All right, now let's have a beverage. Already need a break. Delicious. And let's draw some fun characters. So I'm just improvising the whole thing. I don't like to make plans. I just wanted to get working. So a lot of it is just like, all right, let's dive in. A lot of how I draw regardless. I'm not sure how some of you all draw. And there's a lot of ways. It depends on the project. But most of the time, it's this. It's like, all right, this one will be this shape. And sometimes this shape will just make me think of something, right? Like how he looks like he's almost backing away, right? From something over there. There's a little movement, leaning back a little bit. So that's fun. So maybe I'd put someone leaning in on that person. Why not? Like, hello. Hey, there you go. So he's leaning in on him. I also don't mind if I draw some characters that are not going to make the cut. Boom! Oh, there it is. Get it done. Look at that. My alert's off the screen, but that's all right. I'll take it. Give me some of that. Follow it. I love it. Oh, look at this. I've got horrible... What happened? What is all this? Oh, man. I gotta... How do I... Oh, look. I've learned a thing now. Look, hang on. Not sure if you could see the stream. Kaboom, kabang. Hey, buddy. Thanks for doing that. I'll tell you. That Keep Tucson Sketchy, they're fantastic. All right, you should go check them out. They're over on FaceBizzle. All right, but look, I have to learn how to ban a thing, right? Hang on. How do you new window? Here, let's do this with me, because I forget. All right, so screen mirror. Here we go. And the keyboard. I've got a musical keyboard in front of me, which is really in the way. How do you ban a person in Twitch chat? I'm pretty sure you only have to like type that and then their dumb little username. There we go. So let's give that a shot. Do. All right, let's go over to here. Now look at that. Look at that. I am having trouble functioning. I work properly, blah, 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 blah. All right, so now I would type this. I don't know if you could see this. This, ban, and then right. I want to do that to this clown. Oh, can't I just, you know, what, I got to edit things? What is happening? I don't want to add you to friends. I don't want to whisper at you. Oh, this is a nightmare if you can't. Good Lord. How do you just do things? Refresh chat. I got to type it out? Jeez. Look how long this is taking. All right. B-A-N bracket. Look at this tedious crap. Oh, I mean, other bracket. See? See how the robot tried to tell it? The CHUDY 12786. And then you type the other bracket. All right, and then is that? Do it. Okay, well, I don't know. Apparently that person's already gone or doesn't exist. They come here or this booted them. I don't know. But I should have a setting where you're not even allowed to post links, so I don't even know why that happened. But look at this. We got attacked by various bots. I do not want to become famous at all. Not from you. Freaks. How dare they? And why can't you just click a person's name and ban them? Pain in my butt. That, B-A-N... and then that, and you should. And they're probably not here, but I gotta add these people to the ban block thing anyway, regardless afterwards, whenever I'm done later on. You know how it is. J-Q, it doesn't even autofill nothing. Who need T-O-K-I-S-A-K-I 126 that, enter. Chat paused, I don't care, send it. There. See, I don't know. So learning Twitch as we go. Isn't it exciting? What a thrill ride. Anyway, back to doing art, and then we'll see how much of this crap keeps happening. The other day we got really attacked by like a person. I made people into, oh, there's another thing I can do. I mean, there was that. I don't know if he can. I can, I think, do this. How do you make a moderator in Twitch chat? Same idea, right? Blah, blah, blah in your chat room. Direct your attention to the stream chat. In the chat, type command mod and then without quotes. See, I'm not sure if I need those brackets. Maybe I don't. So, look. This mod and keep Tucson Sketchy. Let's see if this works. There you go. Now, keep Tucson Sketchy, you're a moderator, which means if anyone comes in here and starts doing things like that, you can ban them or put them in a timeout or do certain things that moderators get the power to do here on Twitch. Ridiculous, right? So basically, I got to make all my friends moderators because I keep getting attacked by horrible monster robots and perverts and things on the internet. I didn't know there were perverts on the internet. I had no idea. I'm new to this whole place. Also, there's apparently a robot that's set up. I don't know. He's trying to yell at people, complaining that he's not set up. I don't even understand what's going on. But let's hope no one bothers us any further as I try to bring you the joys of art and things. Really, well, that's Bob Ross, really. That's his whole gimmick. Don't sue me for the joy. That's the joy of painting. I'm other things, various and others. All right, let's stay on the multi-stream and see what happens. I'm still going to hit refresh and get that thing caught up. What a pain in the butt, right? Ridiculous. Thanks for hanging out. Good times ahead. Boy. Anyway, back to the draw cam. And let's draw these people. Look, I was talking about how someone felt like they were imposing on me. Right? This guy, right, he feels like a door-to-door salesman. Right? And this guy's all like, back off, leave me alone. Remember, I always do my little characters. They always got the little dot eyes, kind of like, not quite like Barney Rubble. His are just circles, right? There's Barney. But, I don't know, I do the little, you know, when they got the gleam on the top. Kind of like I don't know what. Now, this character won't work. Let's change these, because these got to be happy people. So this guy's hanging out, and who's leaning in on him? Not some dude with an old-time hat. Oh, good night, Juan. You're the best. Thank you for hanging out. You're a gem. A titan. I appreciate it. All this counts. It really does. Anytime you pop on, leave a thing. I appreciate it. Go do it over to the other things. What is it? The YouTube whenever you can, if you can. You gotta pump it up. Where's my thing? Just gotta pump up these numbers. That's what we gotta do. We're just trying to pump up numbers. Right? Gotta get that good time affiliate status going. Takes a lot more on YouTube. You need 1,000 people before you can monetize anything now. Isn't that insane? Is it 1,000? That's ridiculous. All right. Let's check out, let's see what she got going on. There we go. She's got, that looks like Princess Leia. Is this a hairstyle? Yeah, sure it is. All right, and then she got another one back there. I think these are twin tails. There you go. That's what those are called. Do, 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 do. She's a lady. I don't think she was a lady before. Now she's a lady. Do, 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 do. All right, let's check Twitch stream. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Banned. Look at that. See, I couldn't figure it out. My man, dropping the ban. Where is it? Hang on a second, because you know what you got to do. I need to get something for that, right? Do I have anything here? What can I do? I need a big hammer. Yeah, drop that ban hammer. You got to ban people left and right. I'll ban them. Bring them on. That's right. I'll make a big stink about it. But now those things can never come back and bother us. Fun times. Thank you. All right? Fantastic. So funny. So funny. Yeah, look at that. So there's my first getting attacked by bot links. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, get off my plane. That's right. Oh, Exo Bros here. Kaboom. Why do people have green squares next to their chat? Oh, moderator. You're both mods. There you go. Fantastic. What a fine time. Look at us. Look at us. Now it's a party. Are you kidding me? Now it's a party. Hang on. Now it's a party, gents. Here we go. It's everything we ever dreamed about. At least everything I ever dreamed about. Get out of town. Boom. Superpower to clean a green screen. Come on. Get focus. And it usually makes the green screen get a little clearer. It's because I moved back here. What can you do? All right. But hello. There we go. There we go. Hello, fellas. You're the best. Look at this. Look at us. Look at us. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate with a song. All right, this is what it's all about. We got to celebrate with a song. So keep it down, synth vibes. You madness. Everybody loves this crap. I mean, it's all right. I ain't really complaining. But, you know, real music is what we really need. All right? Allow me. There we go. What a fine time I've done it. Okay, there we go. I need to see if I can add the keyboard straight into the digital version of all this instead of just the mic picking it up. Because obviously, you want to get all of that. I say you want to get all of that you can. Because it's really, you know, this is top quality stuff. Right? Get the shine the Grammys up. Shine them up. Settle down. All right. You're the best. Anyway, good to see you, bud. So, it's WrestleMania week, by the way, just so you know. I know we were talking about wrestling back in the day. Getting a wrestling thing going, getting them overlays done. I can't wait. Me and Joel were talking about all the stuff we can do with that mixed reality. Joel, I was looking up a bunch of different... Oh, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. I was looking up a bunch of different uses for mixed reality. I didn't find much. There are just some different games that kind of work the same as like Beat Saber, you know? But... you know, pretty fun. I just watched a few videos about, like, what other ideas are there in Oculus? You know, here we go. This guy will be using an Oculus. That's what we'll do. He'll have a big VR on his head. It's got to be bigger than that. I mean, these things are pretty cumbersome. So, I was watching a couple videos, and some of them are really good. There was some girl, she did a full concert. She plays violin. I think that's, like, kind of a trend. I feel like sometimes I see these real... pretty ladies and they're like, I know the violin, and then they're these rockin' violinists. But some lady with a violin famously did like a digital concert, and there are sporting events, and I know concerts are actually a big deal for the Oculus, it seems. Like, people really do that thing where it's like, oh, they put you in this seat where you can move around, you could be right on the stage and just look at stuff. Like, pretty wild, right? So you'll dig that, because I know you like music a lot more than I'll take advantage of that, but pretty rad. Look, see, he's mystified. Oh, I can't play Beat Saber because I do not have arms. But that's all right. I'm sure he's looking at something clean and fun, but specifically clean. All right, what is her outfit? This is my problem always with things, is outfits. I don't know how to dress myself, let alone know how to dress these little people. And lady clothes, what do I know about anything? I know everybody's doing whatever they want, but I don't know how to draw a dress. I guess I do. Is this a dress? Sure. Everything away. I keep doing Swiss cheese. I can't do that. She'll just have a stripy dress. That's really all. That's how you stop making a mountain out of a molehill. There you go. And he's going to have some sort of nerdy thing like an atom. Oh my goodness. It doesn't get much worse than that. The only thing about this photo that's... Well, now it looks like a flower. Apparently, I don't know how an atom looks. He's got a flower on his chest. There you go. So that's funny. So there's our guy wearing an Oculus. I'm trying to think of other... All right? So you can't have them big old nothings. These characters are this. There's nothing about them that is... I even specifically did, like, there were characters where I was doing that, and I would do like that. Like, that's his shirt... and that's his pants. But then people, you know how it is. It's, what is it, Rule 34 of the internet? Like, then people going to be making keyhole character, you know, pornography, because then there's his legs, and then they add a whole different layer of things. I don't want that sort of thing. I don't want there to be what I believe is known as lore, okay? There's lore. Should we look something up? Would you like to? Because I wrote, listen, I put some bait on this title for this thing. I wrote, this is going to be a silly stream because I'm in a silly mood. I'm not really in that silly mood. I just didn't want to be as boring as yesterday. Right, gang? I agree. So get out of the way. So hang on a second. Let me switch cameras back here. We're going to go to here. There's a video that I've been almost clicking. Let's see if it's worth clicking, right? And it's the fact that, like, you know those characters at Fry's? Like their marketing campaign? Like Grubhub has something like that. All right, Grubhub lore. Let me see this. This is a video I didn't click the other day. So there's like people have given, look, see, someone noticed that like, look, those two separate characters, this character is married to this character, right? So people are ridiculous and like obsessed with it, right? So they're trying to connect the dots as to like the relationships between these things. Like, it's so funny how people are so busy, yet they have all the time in the world at the same time to do something like this and obsess. This has 1.3 million views. It's 2 months old. This one has 4.3 million views. It's 5 days old. Okay? I mean, give me a break. People are doing like deep dives on this. How long is this? 18 minutes. All right, we're not going to click that. I'm not going to click that. But now you know it exists. People call it the Grubhub Cinematic Universe. Why? Why? So I do not want that to occur with my adorable characters. Thank you very much. You can't have that happening. All right? It goes out of control real quick. All right? People are very sexual on the internet. But I'm only just discovering that. It's my 3rd day here. My word. This is some sort of invention, this thing, I'll tell you. This interneting. That's actually a Simpsons joke. Oh, you mean like the internetting of my bathing suit? I think that's a Lenny. And dare I say, young Lenny? Because it's something where they do it like, they're traveling through time. So there's your Simpsons reference for the day. Me and my sister were talking about The Simpsons the other day because I was like, one of my favorite throwaway gags from The Simpsons ever is, it's an old one. I think it's like near Christmas, Bart's somewhere and the family's going to rescue him. I think he's being surrounded by reindeer, whatever's going on, some sort of thing. And then when Homer drives up, they crash into like a statue of a deer, and he goes, "No," and then deer, and then Lisa goes, "A deer," and then Marge goes, "A female deer," and it was just the funniest line. I remember specifically because I think my whole family laughed because it's clever. It was just a real clever line, right? So the other day, I was asking my sister, what was I asking her about The Simpsons? I was saying, do you remember this quote from The Simpsons? Because I had to explain something to her, and she's like, I like say that every day. That's one of those ones that made it into the vernacular, right? This is me trying to tell her about this whole thing that I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, because we're talking about where it starts to get its decline, right? Where The Simpsons starts to become bad, all right? And it dries up. Around like season 9 is when it gets bad, all right? So wait, what did I say to her? No, it's not there. It's not there. Hang on. I'm sure this is thrilling. Here we go. Ooh, look, you can see the things of me doing that. Randomly watch some random ones. Okay, see, look. Okay, it's this joke. Do you remember The Simpsons where Lisa goes vegetarian, right? And then they're at the petting zoo, and the cute sheep walks up like, "Aw." Then a cuter sheep, "Aw." Then the cutest baby sheep, "Aw." Then the middle cute sheep gets, steps in front. "Out of the way, you." We were talking about Star Wars, and I was like, that's basically what Baby Yoda did to that BB-8. BB-8 tries to roll back in. "Out of the way, you." So funny. But I asked her, she's like, "Oh my God, of course I remember that. I say that every day." As I rewatched The Simpsons recently, which I'll tell you, I should do that on Twitch. It's gold watching The Simpsons. But as I rewatched The Simpsons, good Lord, some of those things are masterpieces. But you really don't realize how much of your own vernacular, if you're from a certain age demographic, is just like burned right in there. And you'll be saying things like, "Oh my God, did I get that from The Simpsons? I've been saying that for 20. I guess I did." Because there are just some things that get in there and you don't realize. That's like, that's just a straight up Simpsons line. I had no idea that's what this from. I'm trying to think of like, I can't think of one now. I always like to say this, hoisted by my own petard. I forget. That's that I know Mr. Burns says that at some point. Let's draw a family. So here's a family. You can tell by the various heights. Ah, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't want to dare say that, this is some different thing. That's not a family. It could be any sort of groupings of people. What is a group of people? If a bunch of crows is a murder, which again I learned from The Simpsons. A murder, Marge. A group of crows is called a murder. So if that's the case, what is a group of people? It's not a flock of humans, no. That's what seagulls do. It's not like a gaggle. That's what geese are. Is it? I don't know. I mean, people are disgusting. It can't be a gross. That's a certain amount of quantity of a different thing altogether. Do. Let's draw a family. Here's a nuclear family. 2.5 children. I mean, I don't know what they did with the other half of them. I'm sure that joke is as old as, I don't know, Johnny Carson's first mistress. Something to that effect. Doo-doo. I was thinking of adding more jokes in the community, like, like Garbage Man joke here, which I like, where he finds a glove. Does he need a glove and a sock? Ridiculous. But a lot of them are mostly just these standing around characters, just hanging out, being there. Oh, that one looks like a disaster. I was almost just going to make a terrible joke. You can't make jokes these days. Not all the jokes. Not all the jokes. I was just going to say, oh, she looks horrible. She must be from... And then, you could just fill in wherever you want there. So there's your joke. Just add in anything. I don't got to finish it for you. Like, oh, she's hideous. She must be from... Enjoy. These characters seem off model today. They're two smiley face characters. Oh, that's a good one. There you go. That's what I look like in pictures. Oh, there's a Cletus laugh. Oh, he'll wear a hat. Who wears a hat like that? Who knows? Seems like a hat to me. All right, then you got this fella. Probably some sort of dad. Oh, you know what I need in this whole graphic? I need more military folks, so this will be a nice military dad. Major dad. That's what it'll be. Is that like a hat? That like thing's hat? I don't know. That looks like a sailor hat. That's kind of those things. I worry too much. There's a doodle. There's a doodle. Do. But I'll look up some more casual. Oh wait, no, I know what I was gonna do for that. He's just gonna. Does he need a? He doesn't need a funny hat. He's just gonna be a dad. But he's gonna have it. Just gonna say like USMC. That's just, that's that dad. There he is. That's all you need, right? Sometimes for some of these, exactly. And we'll give him a little hairdo like that. There we go. Oh, and here's the daughter. What is she like? What's she into? Super proud of her dad. There you go. Look at dad and be like, you're the best. All right, and then she'll have hair similar to mom's hair except long. There we go. She need a bow in there? Why not? There's a bow. Does he need any facial hair? Nah. Dad likes to keep it clean cut. He's a military guy. All right, this kid, what's he like? The American flag, probably. She could be wearing, we'll just do a nice buttony down thing like Jacqueline Kennedy. Jackie Kennedy, right? Jacqueline. A class act all day, regardless of her misfortunate mouth placement. Eyebrows clutch for projects like this. Look at how much more character he has with his little eyebrows. There we go. He'll have Dad's eyebrows too. And he keeps it short as well. There you go, military families. How lovely! How lovely! I watch all these things about how much people prep for doing this, doing their streams, especially when they're doing stuff like this. They'll write down all their topics of conversation and prepare. You know, I one time told I have a friend. You'll hear all about him often. His name's Carlin Ross. He's an idiot. My best friend, and he one time, like, you know, what's the old saying? Good friends, better enemies. You know, something like that. So we have a Bugs and Daffy style of friendship, where we are both each other's arch nemesis and like the antithesis of what each other stand for in a way. You know, at least early on we were, and then became best friends and made each other more well-rounded, I guess. I used to hate America. He loved America. Now I love America. Not that, you know, I love certain versions of it. You get it. But you know, and he's used to be, I don't know, lots of different things. And now he's a dad, and he's married almost, kind of, for someone with, I mean, they're basically common law married at this point. They've been together like 9 years. Good Lord. So he was one time coming to work, and we used to have what George Carlin calls chop fights. So you grow up in the neighborhood back in the East Coast, back in the old days when we used to play with a stick, you know, run down the street there and hit a rock, run around there in Brooklyn, have a good time there, watch yourselves. So you got to make your own fun. And what you do is have a chop fight. And that is just making fun of each other just until the other guy cracks, right? And me and Carlin would just, oh my, you're worse than, I would rather put a battery on my tongue and then chew tinfoil at the same time and hang out with you. And he would come back with, I would sooner do my taxes and not file for the, you know, low employment credit that I would deserve than that, because he's an idiot, right? He'd say something like that. That's a Carlin one all day. And that's like the type of friendship we had. One time, he's famously also, it's like a lot like Jim and Dwight at a point, very much. And this was at the beginning of The Office. Like I could make a bet with him to get him to do something stupid, like run down the street to buy me a candy bar, because I've convinced him that he can't do it in under 5 minutes. I'll show you I could run to the store in under 5 minutes and back and buy you a candy bar. I don't think you can. Prove it. And then go. And your friend runs out of the house going to run and get you a candy bar because he got something to prove. Like Dwight, idiot. So he let his hand show one day when he said, you know, let me ask you, Frank, when you before work, like, how do you get ready for work? You know, he used to work a grill. Oh, what do you mean? You know, I take a shower, I guess, and put on clothes. No, like, for things that you're going to, like, talk about, because you always have something to talk about. Like, do you like, write any of this down or, like, prepare any notes at all? And I'm like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Like, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. Wait a minute. And I look at him and I go, do you? And absolutely he does. And or did back then, because he couldn't keep up. So he would write down and come up with subjects to discuss before he went to work, so that he could keep up. Let me lower this volume of this thing. So he could keep up with El Motomouth over here. Good luck. Good luck. I'm so clever, it's ridiculous. He can't keep up. So it was one of the funniest things, because he absolutely admitted that he did that. And he did do that at a time. He did. And then he loosened up, and he's like one of the funniest people on planet Earth. Because he's just so Carlin. He's just so himself. And one of the first times, because I used to give it to him all the time. I was such a teased, sarcastic prick. You know, like, again, you tease each other. But I'm pretty quicker than a hiccup. All right? One time Carlin got me so good was, we're hanging around, and I didn't used to partake in various substances. But the times that I would wouldn't know what to do with myself. It was early on. But there I am, like, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want to eat? I want to eat something. I want something. What's good? What's good? What do I want? What's good? And he goes, oh, Frank, I know what's good. And I pop my head out like, oh, what? And he goes, sit-ups. And I was just burned. He burned me good. And I was so mad. And then he gained a modicum of respect for me in that very moment. And that's when our friendship truly began. Because then he realized what it takes. And it became more of a sparring than him being a slow-moving target. And now he's probably one of the funniest, cleverest people on earth. So ridiculous. You just got to get out of your shell. That's what it is. And when we first met, he was 21 and so full of crap. And he needed someone to tell him that he thinks his stuff don't stink. Look how clean I am. When in fact, it stunk worse than anyone ever. He's the worst. A living nightmare. My word. Just thinking about him, I'm sickened. I'm a little sick. I need a little, let me take a beverage break. I'm sickened by the very thought of one Carlin Ross. Oh, let me see if I get some Facebook. Let's see if I get some Facebook peeps up in here. I forgot to share the dumb stream. I got to find another place to share streams as well. Because, that's just good form. That's good for. Oh, look at us at WrestleMania. There it was, WrestleMania a few years ago. I'm Jesse the Body Ventura. There's Carlin Ross himself right there as Ric Flair. We were in Atlanta, hot Atlanta. And look at that. That's Wilkie as Gorilla Monsoon. Brilliant. The greatest commentary team in WrestleMania history. There we go. All right. That's how you get it done. Where is your best Frank forever? Let's find him. There he is. Look at him go. Oh, he happens to be live. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, I hit the love and like button. Does that make emojis pop up on any of the other streams and the laughy? There we go. Share. And then write a post. I don't know. Just do it. Be like, boom. Drawing cartoons tonight. Post. There we go. You got to do your best. You got to do your best. Any of the sherry places I can share? Can I share to my story? Oh, I'll share to this kid. Boom. There we go. All right. Done. 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 Oh, well, wait, maybe I'm not. Oh, look at that. What a nice guy. That Frank, he liked the stream. What a fella. What a fella. All right, I got to fix those alerts. What are they doing all the way over there? Anyway, got to fix those alerts. What are they doing all the way? So, more fun ahead as far as some of this other stuff's concerned. Here's a little family. More military family. Military ladies keep their hair in the tight bun. I was looking that up. They keep it tight. And then I got to look up some more like airmen's uniforms and stuff of that nature. So this is going to be military mom, and I wanted to do nerdy dad who works in computers. Like he works at Raytheon. And mom is in like the Air Force. That's how stuff works from time to time. There you go. And little Billy can't wait to grow up and do some good for other people that with the country and things, nationalism, all that stuff. They're that sort of thing. He's got a full rich head of hair. F him. What are you throwing that in my face? Huh? Look at that. What a mop. He's never gonna pass boot camp with that. I'll make him cut it quick. All right, is that good? That looks terrible, personally. I don't think that's a very good haircut. Unless now it's a young lady. Done. There we go. That's all it takes. And they don't all. She's young. She doesn't need all these eyelashes. All right, and Dad's just a working stiff but he doesn't wear a suit jacket. I got enough of them. Just the business shirt. All right, with the tie. There's a pocket. He probably keeps a pen in there. There you go. And how's his hair looking? Sparse? Full head of hair? What do we think? We'll do that. Maybe that. Right. And then there you go. It's thin. I always draw hair like that. That's like my hair, how I draw it. He needs more dork hair. What I call my dad's hair. That's exactly right. Apparently when Gen Z and Generation Boomer, whatever, were fighting on TikTok the other day, they were coming up with ways that you know you're a horrible boomer and what's done with. Apparently the LOL emoji, it's done. That means you're old. But parting your hair to the left is like, oh, you're done. That means you're an old boomer. If you part your hair, that's over. So that was just one of the things. So keep that in mind. You want to stay young, you better come up with a fun new hip haircut. They're all shaving their sides of their heads these days, which I like. Yeah, shave them sides. Keep it hip. Da-da-da-da. All right, should I look up military mom and figure out what this looks like? Let's look it up right now. Why leave anyone in suspense? Do-do-do. We go, military, right? We're going, woman. I don't want to see that. Images. All right, so we got standard, that sort of thing. I wanted like the Air Force. So there's military. Let's find Air Force because I want to get a few of the different ones. Air Force. Also, I have to figure out a good way to draw camouflage. Air Force. Oh, women. This is going to be shoes. So that's shoes. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. There's Air Force. Air Force still that. There. I was looking for this type of like ceremonial thing with the hat. And you get your hair up tight. So we'll do that somewhere. Where's that? Maybe she don't need the hair tight. Maybe I'll just be able to cover it in the hat. I got that formal hat. There we go. So she's got that there. All right, and then rankings. We'll make sure those are all clearer. 1, 2, 3, a pocket, and now this shape. That does that, right? Kaboom. There it is. There's mom. Dad's working. Kid, what is she into? We'll say she's into lollipops. Why not, right? So here's a lollipop. Lollipop. I don't know what to put on a kid's out. We'll figure that out later. Oh, wait. Now, kids wear, like, overalls, right? There we go. Perfect. Or buckles, rather. There they go. Like that. This should be, like, dotted. There. There's a couple families, a couple military families. I might be able to make her military-ish, too. Instead of just, like, being a mom who's there. But, you know, not every military family's all husband, wife, and all that stuff. I imagine it's more often. No, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's like often a husband, wife that are in the military together? Or is it like one of them is in the military and one of them is, you know, working computers, doing some sort of thing with other stuff? You know how it goes. Let's do... Where's another? This is a specific. Is this specific enough? No, that still looks pretty. You know, they just look. That looks like an airline pilot. I have some other examples that I saved. Air Force uniform. Let's look up the Navy. Navy. Navy women. That's what I'm looking for specifically, was like this outfit with the sailing things. Do 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 do. Is that the only one with those? I mean, kind of. That's probably a Halloween costume. All right. Oh, there's the bigger hats. I like the sailor hats. Navy OK's ponytails, locks, and other hairstyles. Finally, see, there's all the buns I was talking about. I was talking about the buns of the ladies of the military. I was not, or the Navy. I was not talking about inappropriate things. I was talking about their hair and tight buns, the tightest of buns. All right, let's get that going. On deck. Get on deck. Let's do I think maybe we do a couple of naval officers. I mean, you're allowed at sea that long? Oh, goodness, give me a break. There's love is in the air, I'm sure. You have to do that. It's going to happen. And we'll do bigger. You got a big old head. This guy. He'll be a little bigger. Burly naval officer. Oh, go get him. All right. So they have a hat that does that. Just like that. Very serious faces. Apply for this photo though. And then it is in a tight bun. I'll tell you. Do you think you'd be able to cut it out? Cut it out. You think you'd be able to cut it out? Not cut it out. Cut it. In any sort of military thing? I don't. I know I would never. I do not have what it takes as far as the respecting the authority part of it too. That's a tough one. I think I'd get in trouble a lot. I feel like also in those situations, I think I could find myself with the reputation of a prankster, which also not the best. Not the best. Okay, so they have big open collar thing. Big open collar. And then that ties down there into like a loose knot. That goes like that and like that. Okay. I knew I'd seen a photo like this. And she's got a badge and some rankings. I'll move that thing down there. There we go. That is certainly a military officer there. Military. I mean, naval officer. I mean, so we got that one, and then are those different? Who the hell knows? It's different all the time. So now there's a different hat. I don't know. Who cares? It's fine. This guy will also be. Where's a naval officer? So there's like a higher, ranky thing. Not that that's nothing. You know what? You can't do anything because then you expect to hear from it. Let's do. Yeah, let's just do guy. Guy version of that. Same deal. Supposedly she has like a different hat. If I do that, maybe it's this hat. But that could be wrong too now. It looks like they change it a lot. Maybe that was a sitcom. That was a sitcom where they spent a bunch of money on like, I want the army to look more fashionable. They spent millions of dollars doing all this research for it. Pretty sure that was a sitcom. Oh, let's make this military man have glasses. Again, naval officer, military man. I sound like a 3-year-old. Let's make this military man do this. Oh, these glasses are corny. You know, this guy was causing all kinds of problems on the ship. You can tell. There we go. And similar outfit. Ranks, ranks, ranks. There's his badge, there's that. All right. Ooh, ow. And again, that's one of those characters like, is it a guy? Who knows? Not important. Let's go check. Oh, hang on. Mousy. Let's move that around. Multi-stream is loaded. Twitch. Okay. I like to keep checking the things. Boom. Let's keep these people going. Oh, almost at the hour. That's already a great job as far as I'm concerned. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling productive. And again, I had this idea driving home. Like, oh, I should just make them all military folks today. I should have wrote that in the title. I don't know. I think I might have been afraid of attracting people I don't want to attract. But I was like, oh yeah, because that's half this commercial is for first-time home buyers or veteran home buyers, like military veterans. And I assume active service. Let's do another couple. I don't know if it's is it too progressive to use a thruple? I don't know, modern folks. But then again, this is geared toward the younger folks, not the boomers. A thruple? You hippies. First time I heard of that concept, and it was called the triple, was Superman Red Sun. If you ever read that Superman book, it is brilliant. And it ends up going like, and then it's far in the future, and then it's further in the future. And one of the ways they describe the future is like, this happens, and automation is changed, and then, oh, Raul's here. What's the scoop? Raul. Are you kidding? How are you? What was I just saying? I got to finish a thought, Raul. You just interrupted my thought. What was I just saying? Oh, it's probably gone. I don't even know. Where was I? Where was I? Can I go back in time and catch myself on the stream? What was I talking about? What was I talking? Raul, what was I talking about? Tell me what I was talking about, because I forget. I was talking about something that had to do with something else, I'm sure. What was it? I forget. It was at the 58 minute and 45 second mark. Just scroll back and let me know what I was talking about. Because I'm way off base now. Was I talking about these military outfits? Or no, I was on to something else. I just thought of this. I was going to do this on the way home. You can only do this for first time who's-y what's-its and veterans, I said. And then I just started some tangent about some of the things. Oh, don't worry. It's I got so excited to see you. Obviously, worth it. So sometimes these things happen. You know, what can I tell you? But 'tis what it is. Let's draw like a big time, like army generalman who has one of those big hats. Right? There we go. I think that's how one of those hats works. Yep. And then that, and there's like a symbol in the front, and then that. How you doing, Raul? I didn't watch the WWE Hall of Fame tonight. Not yet, anyway. Did you? Do not tell me a thing, although I heard I mean, there's not like I need to be surprised the Hall of Fame. I heard it was very overproduced and a little meh. But again, that was from a finicky person who might show up here later. Who knows? But we'll see, because it also might just be a show. But it certainly isn't as good as it being live. And you only have one take, because that's how we get Mr. T thanking his mama even on Father's Day. He thinks he loves his mama. He thanks his mama on St. Patrick's Day. All right? I'm doing good, Raul. I'm making community characters. I've moved everything over to Twitch, but I also start doing a multi-stream, which you're over there on Facebook, which is how you found me, so that's good. So if you don't do Twitch, I recommend maybe checking out some of that, but you can maybe, I don't know, follow alerts or set alerts for me on the Facebook gaming. Soon enough, I'm going to add, this guy's too happy. This is happy man. Soon enough, I'm going to add some more gameplay on the stream here, and I'm going to do virtual reality gaming. So it's going to be pretty fun. Mixed reality, I'm playing Beat Saber and some other VR games, because I figure it's a smaller market that I can break my way into and get some attention. You know, like Chris Evans. And for the rest of you, not Captain America, local wrestling icon and king of Arizona, Chris Evans. He has an excellent YouTube channel. I think he's damn near 700 subscribers at this point. So he's almost at affiliate for YouTube. He's on his way. So that's good. But he does a lot of the gameplay, play-along stuff, drunk playing video games, right? So I'm going to get involved in some of that as far as doing some video games online. At some point, I'll try and maybe cross-promote with him a bit. Maybe I help him get onto Twitch if he's not on Twitch. Because setting it up is certainly a pain in the butt. But once you get it going, I don't know, I think it's the place to be as far as the broadcasting is concerned. Because, like I say, if you're on YouTube, a lot of people are looking, all right? Don't spoil it. Thank you. A lot of people are looking for, I feel like, quicker vids, really. They're not looking for, Netflix is, I'm looking for sitting around and watching a TV show and watching several of that TV show. And then other things are for watching things. I only feel like watching something for 5 minutes. TikTok is 30 seconds, 1 minute, right? I think people that hang out on Twitch come looking for, like, I want to hang out somewhere for an hour or 2 hours on average is like the view, the views of it. So, I think that's kind of a cool way to look at it. Is that you just get in where you fit in, So I think Twitch is a good goal because I like doing these long streams. I still want to do more long streams, but we'll see. Raul, I'm doing WrestleMania radio on Saturday, so I'm doing a live stream. I believe after WrestleMania. Do you think WrestleMania is going to go till midnight this year? And by that I mean midnight East Coast time. Or do you think it's going to wrap up at 11? Because I know it starts at 7 or I think 6. I don't know. But I got to get home and do my radio show and I don't want to miss the end of Saturday. But I'm doing all wrestling songs on Saturday and a watch-along live stream. Not a watch-along, a live stream of the radio show. So, that's great, right? It's going to be all wrestling stuff. So if you have any wrestling songs you want to hear, let me know. Because I got to make a playlist of about, and they got to be pretty, some of them will be real bands, that have played at WrestleMania, like Motorhead. I can put Motorhead in there. I can put, and Alice Cooper was even at WrestleMania, like 3 or 2? Which one? I forget. Alice Cooper's at one of the WrestleManias. So you can do musical guests, even like the musical guests this year, whoever that was or whoever she is. Like I know that, what's her name's coming out to a live musical performance. Brutality gal from NXT that just got to Raw. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's getting the live performance music, so that girl's probably rad. So I'll play that. So I'm going to try and play all these things that, have to do with wrestling from over the years, including, of course, many, many wrestling theme songs, just in general. Like RVD is a good one. Really, any Triple H song. There's a badass Undertaker song, which is great. I'll find her outfit out later. Right? Or, I don't know, it's the same thing. I mean, she could wear the big hat too. But everyone's the same rank. Let's not worry about that sort of thing. Let's give her, she doesn't need a big hat. She's just going to have, again, tight bun. She got tight buns. Look at them tight buns. Right? And then the different tiny one. She's got like the tiny military thing. There's her little badge and her ranks. Boom, boom. And some other thing there and another thing there. There we go. Nicely done. He looks like the milkman. I don't know. He needs less of a smile. Let's make him smile a little less. And does he just need a tie? I mean, some of these people have some sort of tie on. I think he kind of has a similar tie. All right, whatever they are, who cares? There we go. All right. Still looks like the milkman to me. There's another couple. What do we got? Let's do an army dude. I gotta figure out how to do camouflage in like black and white line art. Should I see if there's a video on that? I was going to. Let's take a look. Boom. Let's take a look. All right. Do you need to see me? Yes. Hello, I exist. Who cares if I'm over here? Oh, yeah, the music's not been playing for some time. How do you make them? Did that. And made fun of Grubhub. There's our jams again. Let's get that done. I'll lower those jams. And we'll do a search for goodness. Draw camouflage pattern. Right? So there's that kind, sure, with color. Sure, that's all color. You know, I get that. Oh, that's fun. Right? Color. Looks like I have to draw black and white. So I think she might be doing what I was thinking, where there's like you do lines, you fill some in. Line art? What does that say? DIY. Design. Let's say line. See if that works. Lines, that, there's some patterns. I knew if I were black and white, it would just do that. Right? Well, I guess maybe that's what I should just go look at. Duh. That has gray in it. But that's all right. All right. You know what? Duh. Black, white, camo. There you go. Images. Very nice. Let's just... There we go. Zoom in on... I need a big one. Tools, size. I don't want to buy it. Get these... There we go. Get these shopping images out of the way. That's really gray. That's... I mean, this is, I think, the best one. Alright, so it is just making these little bloops and whatever, and I'll just do them like that, I guess. We'll see if it works out. Right? I mean... Because I did on the other page, I did some like cross-hatching for some of it, and I'm not sure if that is working. I mean, I think it does that. It's now that it's a couple days later, I think it did actually, but we'll see. Camo. Camouflage used to be like one of my favorite patterns to wear like all the time. Maybe even too much. I still have a camo shirt. I like wearing that on days when... I mean, now it's different because I'm always home and invisible. But sometimes there are days when I'm like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm like, I'm wearing my camo shirt. Like, I'm not here. I am not in. Unavailable. So I would do that. I'm invisible. Leave me be. All right. And what's his haircut? He's just gonna have a nice little wispy wisp, right? And don't they carry, like, you know what he's gonna have? He's gonna have his like duffel bag. There you go, right? Duffel bag. Slung over his shoulder. USA. Oh, and you know what? How about... these? Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that guy. Adorbs. There. Not quite as cartoony, whatever. Do 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 do. And we'll do this. Because you know what? Right, let's do this. Make that like that. A little tighter. A little tighter. And now that. There we go. There we go. Let's do Army Gal. And I'm not even gonna like make them a couple. They'll just be separate points in the ad. Because surprisingly, and I'm not sure if this is just a trend these days, a lot of my friends are just single and have bought homes. Like, it's not like they are all a couple. I know a lot of friends that are just single and they bought homes. Oh yeah, I was gonna fill some of these in. Like, so what I did on the other page is like some I just cross-hatched. But like this can be filled in like black. Right, there we go, there we go. And I'll play around. I'll make a decision on what to do with that. Thanks, Raul. How's it going? Okay, I did sign up for Peacock. Had to do it. My WWE stopped loading, which is a shame. I'm livid, but it's okay. I can watch The Office if I want to, I guess, now. It's been a few years. Fine NBC programming. But I'm excited for WrestleMania. I always love WrestleMania. Again, you know me. I watch it every week. Sometimes you got these wrestling fans, or these wrestling critics, rather, and they don't even watch the show. In fact, they revel in not watching the show. Telling you, I heard what happened. That sucks. It sucked. Doo-doo. Da, 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 da. Raul, do you have you seen any of that stuff with the VR gaming at all? I bought an Oculus. What gaming systems do you have? What do you play? I'm curious. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, Raul's now following. Oh, Raul's following. Oh, I love it. I got to go make alerts for Facebook follows, apparently. I didn't know you could follow from Facebook. Look at that. Learning things all the time. Thank you, Raul. You amazing, beautiful human being who deserves all the love and respect and attention that someone should give a monument or some sort of national treasure. Maybe even perhaps the movie National Treasure, which in and of itself is a national treasure, much like you are. So thank you for a follow. I appreciate it a ton. Growing every day. I got to be honest with you, I haven't really had a dead night. Every night I've had something cool happen, whether it's one follow. I don't care if it is one follow. One counts. That's the follow I got that day. So whether it's a follow or whatever, a like, or something happens that I learned how to made some mods and it worked now. You know, like that's rad. So pretty pumped because every day it's growing. Today we fought some robots. I gotta know that I can't post links. I gotta just make that a thing. And I hesitated on it where it's like, oh, should I allow people to post links? I'm pretty sure I put you can't because I already thought of this. I was pretty sure that I already put default you cannot post links, but you know, I don't know. So I'll go double check all my stuff. I don't want to get attacked by horrible, monstrous internet folks. I'm very new around here. I'm naive and childish and adorable as well to boot. I'm sure of it. You all agree. All right. There we go. Where am I at? What happened? Wait a minute. Huh. I'm confused. Wait a moment. This timer says 2 minutes. What happened? Did I lose the stream and come back? Because if that's the case, I'm done. I'll be honest with you, I was looking at the clock to see if I wanted to be done. And since it looks like it may have looped or something, because it looks like I'm at 3 minutes now, well, I don't know. Either way, you know what? I think I'm done anyway. 12:20. I just want to make sure I'm hitting my marks, hitting my numbers, right? Getting things done. We did that today, right? Superpower green screen cleared. Get it done. Get it done. Do it. Do it. Do it. It does it at some point. There we go. Huh. Oh, what's that? You hear that? Oh, it's late around here. It's probably time to go. So yes, I am your BFF. I'm your best Frank forever. I love drawing here every night. I'm going to try and commit to a schedule. I might talk to a few friends, get some ideas about committing to a schedule, so I'll see what happens. But yeah, again, I'm not sure if any of this makes sense because I don't know if it's at the end of the other video. I don't think it is. I think this is just 3 minutes of playtime and me finishing up and saying goodbye for no reason whatsoever. So, whatever, follow, share, do the things, whether you're starting, whether you're stopping, whether it's new, whether it's the end, whether it's the beginning. Maybe Facebook's still alive, that's true. Also, YouTube might not have dropped, that's true. I'm not sure. I just know that I'm done. And I'm sure that I'm your BFF, your best Frank forever. So, join me tomorrow at some point, maybe earlier. I keep trying, most likely later, because I still got to go keep painting Talia's house. I'm a good friend, right? You're best. You're best. That's right. All right, Toot Toot. I love you the most. Man, I love this streaming.